How we doing, people? It is a Monday night. Hopefully, we got some new faces in here tonight after what was, I think, a hell of a good giveaway. Some people got theirs delivered. They showed me. Some still on the way. Some still got to go to teach to get signed out. And for our foreign winner, we actually talked about things, and I actually gave him a couple of bucks to grab himself a pint or two of beer. So everyone wins. Everyone wins. Teach. How you
And
doing, brother?
still one more giveaway tonight.
Aye, true.
I gotta do that one live too. That one was
Absolutely.
on the Twitter, and I was really happy and surprised that one blew up.
Same. So, where do we start?
The elephant in the room, the one that everybody wants to see us review.
Oh, you mean a
The
certain
2-year,
somebody who's the people's champ?
the 2-year actor.
That's actually you're not wrong. You are not wrong.
I honestly give him credit for it. The man knew about it for 2 years, and he played it off so well that he was like, "Oh, one day we'll get it. One day."
I mean, you're absolutely right because he's just like, hey, one day will this be the flavor if I have the opportunity? Blah blah blah, and when he said 2 years, I wasn't sure about because in my head I'm trying to think of the timeline because I actually had questions already set up for him, and his schedules actually has been completely stacked, absolutely stacked from what he told me. And some people, they've messaged me privately being like, hey, by any chance, have you talked to Shock? Have you talked to Shock? Guys, I can't say the conversations we've had. We've never set anything up, but he knows who we are, to say the least. And we just kind of move on from there. So we don't need to be completely blown up with everything. But
And then we eventually
to say the least, we have the opportunity to try it tonight. I just cracked the seal and got the scoop on top, everything else. Apparently Pops tried it this morning. I didn't get his take on it though. But I mean, I feel like he just kind of gurgles it down and doesn't give much critique. So I'm not sure how much that counts, if you know what I mean. Mars candy bars. Hey! Glad you got it, man. Glad you got it. In time for Christmas. Love the shaker, though, man. So, to give everybody a triple effect, guess what I got? I'm going to be doing 3 reviews of this flavor. We got water, we got tea, and I got me a Sprite Zero. And if everyone's wondering why it's in a black can, Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. Because I was actually drinking this during football, and everyone's wondering, like, dude, what kind of IPA are you drinking? And I'm like, it's a Sprite, bro.
Now remember when we do the review for the Shock, it's doing a good TikTok format, so I can easily edit that up and get that out.
Absolutely. Gonna do this in water first.
Scoops on top.
Hey.
Smells good.
Also, there's a couple people that have asked me, hey, Abby, how we doing tonight? Ehoff, Mr. Shark.
Mr. Shark.
Yep. So, a couple of people have asked us, Teach, do we have any... Now, obviously, when we do Flavor of the Year for the year, we do it in a March Madness bracket. So, last year's flavor, Ice Shatter won. Clickbait was in second. Carnage was in third. I forget what fourth was, but it's in an Excel document somewhere. So my thought is, are there any candidates that you have in mind for the 2022 Flavor of the Years? We are right here.
Mango Explosion.
Yep. Mango Explosion. Sage Mode.
Sage Mode. I can agree with that. That feels weird to say that came out this year. This year has flown by.
Well, not only that, but the early year flavors just kind of go by. Like and plus Face Clan leaving, like Are we just going to ignore that doozy fruit might be up there, might sneak in?
Hot take, Divine Peach.
I'll shut up. But the way that the bracket goes, like for our luck, everyone might be like, hey, how's Sage Mode not in the top 4? It's like, well, I'm sorry, but I take Mango Explosion over Sage Mode. If those two end up happening in a bracket, I'm taking Mango Explosion.
Wait, was Orange Cranthony this year? Is that the beginning of the
No,
year?
year prior.
That was
year prior.
That was right at the end of last year.
Doozy Fruit was January. And also, here's something that I actually kind of figured out. If there's any pre-order, like for instance, somebody told me, where do I put Ocean Potion? Technically, it's a this year flavor because nobody got to try it last year. In fact, nobody knew it was going to be Blue Pixie Stick, whatever. Everyone thought it was going to be a pina colada with corn syrup taste, like RGF's pina colada.
Like we did last year when we do our flavor bracket for the top flavor of the year. It's broken down to everything currently fully released into the people's hands at that current time. Because like technically Rainbow Six just got announced, but I know that's a pre-order that's not shipping until like February.
And whatchamacallit, Gundam is a pre-order, right?
Yep.
So we can't count that. I can't count that at all. Because it's not fair. Although, here's the thing that I got. Gummy worms and Ocean Potion are basically brothers. So, depending on how many flavors we have, we might have to just pick one over the other. And personally, call me crazy, I take gummy worms over Ocean Potion.
So, as a friendly reference for anybody that uses Twitter and may or may not have seen it, Shock did say when trying his flavor, he did have ice in mind, that he did see this as an ice flavor to bring out some more of the flavor. As a flavor profile, it's supposed to be a mango lemonade, but I've heard it's heavily mango, slight lemonade.
Somebody also told me mango lemon zest. And I kind of am like, whoa, what?
It's mango lemonade, but they say the ironic part of zest because it's just barely lemonade.
Yeah. All right. I think I'm ready. You?
All right.
All right. So, Shock Daddy, flavor review. First time ever. You ready, Teach?
Mango lemonade. Shock.
Cheers.
It's good.
It's good. You know, the way that Shock kept describing it, very mellow, laid back.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good time. You know, I'm not sure if I could do this as the daily driver, but if I want to chill, if I want to be on the beach, if I want a happy place, this is it right here.
It's definitely good. It's definitely a sweeter, more authentic-y mango flavor, which I like and enjoy. The lemonade is barely there. There's not much of it. You kind of have to search for it.
You do.
But it does complement it very well.
Yes. So, let's do the art test. So, I actually asked him if he's tried his flavor.
What's your rating?
So to be honest with you, this actually might be my first time I've ever done this, but
give me your rating, give me your quick 5-second review or flavor.
Shock Daddy, mango lemonade in water. 4.5 stars out of 5.
Okay.
You?
Shock mango lemonade. Again, more of an authentic mango, very light in the lemonade. It's more of like lemon bit. Solid 8.10 for me. Really good, really refreshing. I enjoy it.
So 4.5 out of 5 stars for me, and that's an 8 out of 10 for you.
I'll clip that later.
All right. So now, I guess we go here.
Yeah, this is definitely one I could I could definitely see getting
Oh.
again. I enjoy it. It's good. It definitely is.
It doesn't have that craved like mango explosion and other flavors. I don't think it's completely over the top. It's
That's the thing.
good. You see that I think it's just because the flavor profile. And listen, do I think it's great? Yeah, but do I put it in the 5-star tier? No, but at the same time, just because it's not 5-star doesn't mean it's not amazing.
I
So,
would definitely recommend this to anybody, but as you make the point, I definitely agree. I personally would rather reach for Mango Explosion because I kind of like that candy mango to it more. This is more of an authentic mango, and if you like authentic mangoes, it leaves a good kind of aftertaste of like actual mango in your mouth, like you're eating an actual mango peel. I would highly recommend it. It's very good, very tasty.
so I think this is actually the first time that we know of trying Shock Daddy's flavor in Sprite of any kind.
I do believe we are the
Uh,
first.
well, we're not the first people to this isn't the first time we've tried first
I,
time live or
I
anything.
actually kind of like that description now that I read it in the chat. Mango lemonade felt like the closest hydration flavor, but in an energy formula.
Kind of.
So now my question, thinking of it, is Shock. You've been hiding this flavor for 2 years and you knew about it the entire time. Do we got to wait 2 more years for hydration of this? Is there a can?
So the way that if anyone watched that long video about how it worked, basically he was asked, he gave him ideas, and essentially it wasn't the flavor itself being worked on for that long. It was just, hey, you're gonna get a flavor, but what are we making? Let's narrow down the ideas. Let's change this. And then it was, do we got the shaker? Do we got the collector box? All that. So the flavor itself, he actually, I think it's been around for quite a while, but I think it was the other stuff, like him making his collector's box. The original design was a lot of just straight up, it looked like lemon lime, like a lot of yellow, a lot of green. And I don't think of yellow and green when I think of mango.
No.
You just
Definitely
don't.
has to be orange yellow colors.
I actually agree with Shock and his girlfriend of what they tried to do. So, everybody, watch out. Bombs away. Opa. A little powder at the bottom, but oh well. So, cheers. This is mango lemonade in Sprite Zero. Sprite mango needs to be a thing.
But can I offer you a refreshing Sprite cranberry? You know, the thirstiest time of the year.
Thirstiest time of the year, huh?
You come on, you're a sports guy, you're a basketball guy. How do you not know about the whole LeBron Sprite cranberry, the commercial, the meme?
Oh, I do. I'm just breaking your balls.
Yeah, you're breaking my balls.
It's good, but I feel like this isn't as actually good as I thought it would be. I think it's because you got a lemon lime and then a mango lemon again. So this I actually don't think it's complemented. Now again, mango explosion, yeah. Mango lemonade, kind of turns it off a little bit. So the last one,
we have tried a lot of Mango Explosion, these variations. And when Relly first came up with the idea way long ago of putting Mango Explosion in tea, I did it instantly at work and it was incredible. So I'm curious how this will be because I get the feeling it's going to be more a lighter balance between the two.
Not only that, but when Shock saw that post, he was like, "Oh my god, I'm on it." So I got some chilled. Everybody wants to know what I use. It's a pure leaf unsweetened. So the reason why you don't want to do something sweetened off the bat is, like it or not, what if you want to admit this or not? I know it says sugar free in the tub, there's still a sweetener in here. So if I were to go regular Sprite with whatever I'm using, a lot of times it just ends up being too sweet. So when you have tea that's unsweetened, you have your base and your template. And I understand black tea is hard to sweeten. Like if I put 2 sugars in it, it's still going to be bitter. But that's simply because it changes what it is. You add a completely different mass in here when you put in the G Fuel powder. So the plugs are a shaker. Here we go. Just turn that around and get my mark in. Okay. So I'm hoping that this is going to be absolutely fire. What about you?
I think that's going to be the best one, of the combination of you trying them out. I have the honest feeling that maybe Mango Explosion will still be better, but I can still be being very viable and very delicious.
Well, also the thing is, me and you are both half and half guys. We both love Nemesis tea.
Mm-hmm. I mean, when we both did that, it was like take a drink out, get enough for a scoop, put a full scoop in, shake it up good.
Yeah, like when I found out about Mango Explosion about this, I feel like everybody found this taken off. Like literally, this is just me in my garage on a Friday thinking, what's something good to try? And mind you, people, I've tried with black tea a couple of things. Starfruit, pretty good. Guava, not bad, but I wouldn't have it on a regular basis. I have done green lemonade. Very good. If nobody has Nemesis tea, this and regular green lemonade, you will be happy.
Yep. Usually it's comparable, but it's not the same.
Yeah, it just has doesn't have that sweetness. It's too tart. All right. Without further ado, this is the stack we are looking at. Tea and mango lemonade. Let's do this. Ooh, man, the smells so good. Dude.
Oh, I bet it's refreshing.
Wow. Hey, question. I know you have 2 other shakers to make tonight by something else, but I need a direct comparison. This to me is a 5-star right here. That's cut and dry honest. But do me a favor. Is there any chance that anybody in this audience or you right now could mix up a half and half Nemesis tea and Mango Explosion? I need to know for the people.
I don't feel like it's going to be the same.
I think you'll be close. If not, I will find another shaker and I will try it out.
Find another shaker.
All right, I'll find
I would have to
shaker.
take my nummy tea.
So because this I'm giving a 3.5 stars.
I got you.
What was that?
I got you.
Are you sure? Is that all right? I'll do it when you get back. I got it right in front of me too, man. Tell you what, I'm going to empty this just to let everybody know. 3.5 stars. It takes it away. I'm going to dump this. I'm going to put it in water and I'll be right with you. Right, Teach?
I got you.
Hold on the fort. I can't believe I'm so amped about tonight. And my day's been hell.
Well, that really is. So we do have the Twitter giveaway to still pull. Don't forget that. To anybody that entered into that giveaway, we do appreciate it. We appreciate how much you guys explored that, retweeted that. Though I will say, because I know some didn't, it was in the description for the giveaway that you had to follow and retweet. There's quite a bit of retweets, but not everybody followed. So here in some time before the show ends, for sure, we will pull that giveaway. If you guys don't also know what that giveaway is, you technically have until the end of the episode or until we pull it to go follow and retweet the post
I can't believe I'm coming up with this stuff. Usually, this mixing game is not my thing. On, damn it, work with me. Just hit my knee with this big ass jug. Oh, come on. Killing me tonight. Killing me. My luck tonight. Oh my god. Just don't have this explode in my lap, please.
Not mango explosion. Mango lemonade. Shock's mango lemonade.
So, I don't know. What do you call this? Nem explosion?
No, we just call it Shock's tea flavor. Because it's called Nemesis tea flavor, so it's just Shock's tea flavor. But mango explosion and Nemesis tea would probably be fire.
So, this is what we're mixing up, people. Mango explosion and Nemesis tea. We're giving a healthy shake for the people.
So, without further ado, Shock's tea flavor.
All right, Teach.
It's okay. The mango doesn't really shine there. You get a very tiny hit of mango. I feel like the Nemesis tea is kind of overpowering it with the tea and the lemonade.
I feel like the lemonade is more strong with the Nemesis tea and the mango explosion. So, unfortunately, so maybe if we ratioed it differently, I did half and half. I feel like it'd have to be 2/3 mango explosion, 1/3 Nemesis tea. And
by all means, it's still a good mix. It's still tasty.
By all means. So go back to this right here. This Shock Daddy mango lemonade and pure leaf tea. Shock Daddy, I am over the fucking moon. Over the fucking moon. I'm gonna send this shit to him right now.
Bubby, the flavor it is that we just tried and reviewed Shock's lemonade or mango lemonade. Relly mixed it with Sprite Zero, and then he mixed with pure leaf tea, and then we did a mix of Shock's mango lemonade with Nemesis tea.
Well, goddamn.
Relly and I both rated for anybody joining in later now, and you guys are also here for the giveaway as well, or just joining us in later. Relly gave it a 4 out of 5 stars. I gave it an 8 out of 10. We both agreed it's really good. It's nothing over the top of the moon, but it is a very solid flavor. Especially when it comes to mixing it, we kind of prefer mixing stuff with Mango Explosion.
Yeah. So, yeah, people are going to be buying this at gas stations pretty soon to mix with G Fuel. And if anyone wants to know my favorite combination, it's definitely the mango flavors at the moment. But again, star fruit's good. Green lemonade's good. I haven't found anything else to really mix it up to enjoy with, but that's okay.
You've heard it first here. Invest into pure leaf tea stocks. Stonks are up. Invest.
That's right, baby. The stonks is up.
Stonks. Invest. Pure leaf tea. Pump and
Yes.
dump.
This is gonna have me act up. For real.
Whoa. Hey, yo, chill.
Jesus.
So, you want to run the giveaway?
Winner of the giveaway?
Yeah.
All right.
I can pull it up.
Teach.
I got it already.
Take it away. Take it away, darling.
Has the
Teach.
winner been chosen yet? No, it is not, Knight. But I will give everybody a couple last minutes to enter in. There's a link directly to the tweet. All
So
you have to do
it's
is
7:35, 7:40 will go off the top. Sound good?
what?
It's 7:35, so 7:40.
Yep.
All right. So, in the meantime, Teach, you wanna tell everybody about a certain delivery?
Oh, you want me to do that first?
Well, we do got 5 minutes to kill.
Let me stop sharing my screen then.
Oh no, don't worry. I have to click on it for it to work. So
Okay.
it's all right.
Gotcha.
Yeah, like I have this set up. I'd have to click on it, and I'd tell you beforehand for, preventive doxing purposes.
So there's a link directly to the tweet. You guys have 4 more minutes left. If you have not entered into the giveaway, follow the description right into it. It's really easy. Just follow the podcast, retweet that tweet, and then we'll be pulling that here shortly.
Nice.
So I received a package from Glitch, which Glitch affiliate, if you guys don't know, use code TEACH checkout, save yourself a little bit of money, and help yourself to some good Glitch product. I have no idea what's in here, though I receive regular Glitch packages.
Also, you wanna read that label to the crowd?
Glitch, address, shipped to Eric Teach. A little bit of other part of the last name. Fell off the truck, address. And this is how I knew Relly was in on this in some way, because it says fell off the truck, and Relly's the only one I knew who says fall off the truck.
So, happy early Christmas. This is something that I have wanted to do for a while. Grow that collection, grow that wall on stream. Hopefully somebody will give some good glitch mix ideas. Basically, like, pull up a menu on your screen, just being like, hey, you want to mix this with that and tell me how it is. They got a Falcon Smash. They're heavily promoting that. Oh, and by the way, just to also give you a hint, Abby helped me choose, bro.
I say their label placement's quite shit.
Their label placement?
Yeah, they put the label right on the top of what's in the box.
God damn it.
What did I say? Okay.
But yeah, man, she's like, which one? And I'm like, I'm doubling down.
Should you at least get this on BOGO? Say when they had the great 50% off BOGO?
Actually, no, it was a spur of the moment thing.
Did you use code TEACH?
I think it says it on the receipt in there somewhere. If not, you probably got an email about saying that somebody used your code.
Oh, it actually doesn't say that. It does show that there's a discount, but it doesn't actually show what.
Oh, come on, man.
Yeah, wow.
Damn. Wow. So it was not BOGO. This was, it kind of just got to me because, again, this was not planned on my ends. It just kind of happened, spur of the moment. I'm doing Christmas shopping. Caution, men shopping. We got about a week. So it just got to the point, and I was pacing back and forth, thinking about what the hell do I order this guy? I'm looking at this, I'm looking at the menu, and I'm thinking K. So Abby actually asked me about something to put in.
For reference, Abby is my wonderful girlfriend. For those I don't know who he's just randomly bringing up.
Yes, unfortunately, I do not have someone to say proud of like yourself. But anyways, I do have a nice woman, but still. So we're actually talking. She's like, what do I put in the stock in? Yada, yada, yada. And I just thrown out ideas. But then it just kind of gets to me, and I'm like, what should be on the Teach wall since he's an affiliate? So, Teach, want to show the people?
So without further ado, a big thank you again to my co-host, and a big thank you again to my girlfriend, Abby. You guys are both wonderful for this. Because funny enough, I actually didn't buy into the BOGO because they had sent me some tubs, which we had last previously shown off a few episodes ago. And I was probably actually going to pick these two up.
I have a feeling you were, because you're a lemonade guy.
Vixen's Lemonade, which is a really good pink lemonade, and Azure Fusion, which is essentially hype sauce. It's a raspberry lemonade. So use code TEACH, support your boy, support the show. Thank you guys both very much for this kind early Christmas gift.
She has something in store for you. This one was me. She just guided me in a right direction.
Oh boy, there's been a whole investigation on this. She told me she had two other people close to me in on Christmas gifts, and like I guessed one of them, which is one of my near and dear mods of my Twitch streams. And then the other one I couldn't figure out, and I'm surprised it took me a while to figure out it was you, because I was thinking it was all Twitch people.
I don't know, Pilgrim.
I thought it was all Twitch people. And then I was like, why didn't I think of Relly? Because then I got out of her that was Relly, and I was like, okay, so you're doing something with Relly.
I know nothing. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Now,
I'm working here.
We have not tried V2 of both these flavors
until tonight.
Well, I can try one, I guess, but I was gonna send you some, because you'll need to try.
So, before we try, you wanna get this winner out of the way before we try. You wanna go with the Vixen?
Yeah, we'll try it.
Similar to that.
We'll go with the Vixen, but
right.
First and foremost, the Twitter giveaway. Also, feel for Dave. You were just now retweeting and just now following the Twitter. Man.
He's not a big Twitter guy.
All right. Sharing the screen. If you want to pop that up.
Yep. So, okay. So I'm going to... Everybody sees it, right?
Everybody should be able to see it.
Yep.
So again, all you had to do was go and follow us. Retweet this tweet. Again, if you guys aren't already, we are pulling it now, but go follow us on Twitter, and you can follow us both individually. We do post pretty frequently, and we are getting more and more on top of it as well. A lot of times you'll see Relly replying to stuff, retweeting, all that good jazz. And some of our giveaway winners, like Mr. Ehoff, has already received their winnings from our first giveaway. This is the very last giveaway of the 12 days of Caffeinated. And this was something really special that I want to give away to everybody because I don't have any use for them. So right now, we will be pulling the Twitter winner for the 3 G Fuel can displays. These are big. These are awesome. A lot of people would love to have them in their collection. I especially with anybody that's seen my giant wall of G Fuel behind me. So nonetheless, we got our tweet. You must have been following. Yada, yada, yada. Profile pictures, no bots. Again, we did have a lot of people retweet it. Not everybody followed. So if you didn't fully follow the easy instructions, you will not be entered. So we go to continue. We have 70 people total.
Ooh.
70,
There's 70
people
entries. Ooh.
And really, you want to give me a countdown?
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shebang.
Prime Obito. Obito.
Prime Obito, huh?
Yep, Mr. Obito.
Ooh.
So, Prime Obito, if you are in the chat, congrats. Big Merry Christmas to you. Congrats again. We can reply with the winners. And again, thank you for everybody for entering. We really do appreciate it. Mr. Prime Obito, you can either message myself or the Caffeinated Podcast Twitter. Either way, whether you want to message either of those accounts, please message us, get us some contact info so we can get that shipped out to you. Again, it is Christmas time. Everything is really crazy with shipping for Christmas time. So please be patient when it comes to shipping because our USPS, FedEx drivers, and more aren't being paid enough right now.
Well, I will say this, as my father being a UPS driver, it is crazy right now. And if anyone wants to know how crazy it is and if it's a cakewalk, for my father's route this time of year, even with a helper, he's got 200 plus stops a day.
Jesus.
And mind you, if that's 200 stops, that doesn't mean one package per establishment. So if you might have 2 or 3 boxes, that might be half a pound, that might be 50 pounds. It just is what it is. So to the ones dressed up in all brown in USA colors, or the purple and orange,
white, purple. Yeah.
We salute you for helping be the part-time Santas of these holidays. Thank you. In the heroes we stand and trust. Is that a good exhale? I can't tell.
So pink lemonade smells delicious.
Delicious.
I literally just want to keep this open right now and just have my entire office smelling like this. This smells so good.
So, whoa. Actually, if I remember correctly, I have no idea why. I think for marketing purposes, they changed it to Vixen Lemonade so it stands out more. Because if you put Vixen Lemonade in Google, that's probably what's going to search up as. Because pink lemonade's so generic of a name.
Yeah.
But I remember the V1 formula. That's the best pink lemonade anything I've ever had. Best lemonade anything I've ever had.
I was a big fan of V1 too.
Yeah, dude. I remember on this show, somebody could pull that up. We were leaned back in our seats having a time of our lives, high on life.
I mean, Relly and I were big fans of Glitch V1, and even though they're on the Glitch V2 train, I've still been a big fan of a lot of the flavors, though we do kind of say Dragon Sweat, push it to the side. If you need recommendations from Glitch, there's a lot of other ones to go with.
It made me borrow Holly's hammer. How about that?
And again, and I've said this many times, and I will say it again, even though I am partnered with Glitch, and you can use code TEACH, if there's a flavor, if there's something I don't feel like they're doing right or needs to be said, I will say it. We do try to be as non-biased on this show as possible. When it's banging, it's banging. When it's not banging, it's not banging.
Also, if anyone saw on the Twitter feed, Caffeine Man. So we actually did get a message back from Caffeine Man, and we did actually offer him to see if he could be on the show. And he said right now it's not in the cards simply because of time. So he said, best of luck. Thank you. Appreciate it. But he said that he's not going big into powders in general or podcasting simply because of time restraints, which I totally understand. Well, he was
Uh,
actually very nervous about powder because I told him what the new formulas do, and he was impressed. But it is what it is. So, if anyone wonders about guests on the show, oh, we ask, but everyone's got time. And hey, just remember, right now we compete with a lot of people on Monday night alone. And then people got their regular everyday lives. And I've been one of those people where I don't work 9 to 5. I've worked the 4 to 2 or whatever it is. It's hard out there. But I'm really excited to see your opinion on that.
Same here. Also for reference, I haven't told this to Relly, but we're gonna have to schedule it, and so he knows. So we've had a lot of mixed opinions on this, and I have a good streamer friend that is affiliated with them. But Relly, you remember Kraken?
Vaguely.
Yes. They are a Canadian company. There's a lot of like back and forth on them, on our opinions at least, because they do have a
Oh,
lot of energy
yes.
supplement stuff and some pre-workout
Yep.
stuff.
Yep.
And I have a really good friend who is partnered with Kraken. So we will be having them on the show within the next month, maybe two at most, probably within the next
Oh,
month,
sweet.
to go more in depth and Kraken, talk about them, talk about Kraken, get the good jazz about that product because we've had very mixed opinions on it and we really want to get more out of it for any of our Canadian followers as well.
Yes. Now, do I think it's more of a pre-workout brand? Yes, but I still think it's worth to hear them out because of it being a smaller company and it going in that direction. Also, did for anybody out there, I will remember this for a long time coming. Did you see what Ghost is coming out with?
Cherry limeade,
Yes, indeed, baby.
and they
I've
will.
been saying this for a long time. I have no idea if they're hearing me. I don't know what, but I'll say this. The fact that this right here is actually coming true. My I want to go and say my prayer's been spoken, but I feel like people are hearing me out. G
Oh,
Fuel, what the hell are you doing? You should have had this done a year or two ago. What are you doing? What in
so
the hell are you doing?
if it's in Myers and Kroger's, I can go check mine tomorrow and see if they have them.
January 2023. Oh,
Well,
perfect.
it's January 23 released to everywhere. It's limited release right now, as it says in the description.
I just think that it's an absolute banger.
So without further ado, Glitch V2 Vixen's Lemonade. This is a very sweet pink lemonade from what we reminisce. Oh, has a very good head. Very pink. Very pinky. Get up top. Get in the back. Up top. It's not exactly from what we would remember from V1, but it's very similar. It's weird as it is to say. There's a little bit of that less pink lemonade flavoring, and there's more of that general lemonade flavoring, but you can still taste the pink lemonade to it. Overall, it's still a solid lemonade flavor. I would drink this. It's very reminiscent of a nice, beautiful summer day.
Your ranking?
7.5.
7.5.
So it's kind of weird to say again. And like, what do you define as pink? Because it's pink lemonade. I don't really know the exacts of that, but like, the pink part to it is little. It's not as there as much as it was in the V1, but in V2 you still get a very solid lemonade, very citrusy. I guess that's what I also kind of liked about Glitch's lemonade too, is it's very citrusy. It's not just like that basic lemonade. It has that little citrus zest to it.
Gotcha.
Uh-oh.
Also,
Advance.
I did send you a couple samples too. So for everybody that doesn't know, we do have a couple of people that haven't received their giveaways yet, and that's simply because there's two shakers that need to be shipped out, but Teach has to sign them first. So while he's waiting on that box, there's actually a couple samples in there, and outside one, because I don't think he ever got to try the Juju with a scoop and a half. I sent that in there just to clarify, and if he tries it again, so be it. But there are a couple other ones that I think he's going to enjoy.
Uh-oh.
And I just initialed them. I didn't say what they were. They just have initials on them.
Okay.
They might be energy, they might be focus, they might be hydration. Who knows? But I will say, two of them, if you do not like, I am shocked. Very shocked. JN, we're doing great, buddy. Thank you. I will say this, though. You see this guy right here? Also, I dig the art of the egg with a hat, drinking a coconut with the sunglasses on. But you want to know what this flavor is, Teach?
Tropical Twister. Pina
It
colada.
is. But guess what the flavor profile is?
Pina colada.
No.
No.
Think about tropical rain where there's fruit inside of it. But remember how tropical rain, it's got other flavors in it, but it's mostly kiwi?
It does have a good kiwi hit to it.
Imagine, it's primarily kiwi though.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine that. And it's weird because you want to taste the pineapple, you want to taste the mango, you want to taste everything else. But you primarily taste lime.
And that?
Yes.
Interesting.
It's mostly lime.
Now, do you get any chalkiness from it?
No.
Does it? Really?
I will say, though, one thing that's actually crazy. Now, I'm not sure how you are with, and I am a little biased because I got two ice shakers. But I noticed that the Advanced GG formula, as well as the Juju formula, it's better in the metal. It is not as good in the plastic.
That is very weird to say.
Well, think about it. Because of the formula, if you remember, the stuff sticks to the side in the plastic. In the metal, it doesn't stay there. It keeps it in the fluid, and as you shake it and keep it going, the flavor stays in there. So every time I've tried the difference, and it is better in the metal. I'm not joshing you.
I
didn't think
to me that metal is better.
To me, that the fact that the metal is better and everything else kind of, I mean, I thought it'd just be about temperature and that's about it, but no, it totally changes the formula and everything. It really does.
See, from all the advanced flavors I get, they always have like a weird chalky taste to them.
No chalk in the metal. It's because it doesn't stay at the bottom and it doesn't stay on the sides.
Do you get that then from the plastic?
A little bit. Like, you know how, especially if we go to Bry, he says it's that vitamin taste.
It really kind of is, and that's the weird thing because even like Glitch and Advance have similar formulas, and they are vastly different to me.
Yes. Also, CD Gamer just started selling Advanced GG samples. So I've tried the yellow can and the red can. I got the blue can on the way, along with sour cherry. Oh, the pain. Pray for me. Sour watermelon. I know, right? I got a couple others coming, but also,
wait, really, you like watermelon?
I don't know. It's weird.
I'm always gonna drag his balls on that part.
I know, exactly. I expect that coming, but the sour green apple, I've played around with it, and here's the thing that I was debating about. And again, Some flavors need 20 ounces. Some are okay with 16. Um, the sour green apple, I prefer in a 16. And you know how the G Fuel sour green apple is more of like a candied sweet?
Yeah.
Have like apple, kind of like apple rings that you get at like the store, the convenience store, the candy.
Hmm.
This is actually green apple. It's juicy, but it's also got sour similar to sour demonade. It's actually got a sour bite to it.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Like legit sour green apple.
Yeah, because it sounds like you just kind of took green apple and then put more sour powder in there.
But at the same time, you don't gotta worry about mixing anything.
I mean, you're not wrong, but like if I like typically when I think of like a sour apple flavor, it's probably gonna be candier based. And like if I'm eating an actual green apple, I don't want it to be sour. I want that nice like fruity, juicy, tarty.
You get the juice, but you also get the sour bite at the end. Like you just kind of go, whoa, wakes you up a bit. It's similar to how Ghost nailed their sour green apple, if I had to take a guess at it. Now, of course, in a can, I think it's going to be a little better, but again, the Ghost cans, it's inconsistent because sometimes I feel like at work I could drink them because I'm on the go, I'm gradually sipping it, but at my desk, I don't know, I feel, how do you say it? Bloaty and crap? I don't know. We're still trying to identify that because you're not alone in this. I don't know what the hell is up with us. And speaking of which, there's a big topic that I wanted to go over, and well, there's two people in my circle, family, friends, everything else. Well, there's someone I know in my family with bad gluten allergy that we just recently found out about, and somebody else. Well, we actually found out that we're serving lobster ravioli for around football, and one of the guys that we're serving is just like, "Hey, man, you got to eat," and I'm just like, we had lobster ravioli there, and he goes, "No, that'll actually kill me," and I'm like, "Oh, shit, I know how to respond." I did not know how to respond. So my thought is, right?
At least you're enjoying it.
Just because I have a soup prepared doesn't mean I want to attend a funeral.
Yeah, but lobster ravioli.
Jesus. So, actually, Teach, do me a favor. Since you got a glitch tub in front of you, look at the label. Because I have a few things here, and I was actually shocked by this. So, you have the G Fuel tub around you too, right?
Uh-huh.
Do you see anything that has, let's see, on this Advanced GG tub, and this is on the hydration tub as well.
Oh, that's hydration? That's not even focus?
This is focus, but it says on the hydration tub as well. And because everyone has a different sensitivity, let's see, where'd I find it? Damn, these labels need to be bigger. Like, the smaller it is, heavier it is to read. Please, yada, recommend those. Where was it? I saw it on one of them, and I was blown away by it. Because I know there's one on this Juju one as well. Ah, okay. It's on the side. Let's see. Okay, it says right here in the Juju label, manufactured in a facility and by equipment that also handles eggs, wheat, milk, tree nuts, peanuts, soybeans, crustaceans, shellfish, and fish. So I actually know somebody in my circle, besides the two people that just mentioned, they might potentially keel over if they took this because of cross-contamination. I know they say speak to your doctor and everybody else, but I know somebody who's actually they're actually really allergic to fish. So this is actually kind of Russian roulette with their health. So if the machine that they're working on actually had fish on it or whatever, I don't want them to end up on a stretcher.
Oh, so do any of them have the warning to them?
Glitch doesn't. G Fuel doesn't.
Nope.
Trust me, I've looked at both. I did my homework here. I looked at the
They
one with
also
Juju wasn't as bad.
there is a chance they may not include that though because they may not be manufactured in similar places.
That's exactly where I'm saying. Where if they're not manufactured there, yeah. Wait, where's hey 10 curls? Exactly where does it say it? Because I've been trying to look on some of these and I haven't seen anything. On the hydration label, it hasn't said anything. The tub, the energy tub hasn't said anything. I'm looking around here and again, do I see warning of the lead because of the fruit powder? Yes.
Yeah, that's California based.
Yes. Hasn't been evaluated by the FDA. Again, totally different circumference here. But then when it says, hey, this is handled by the same thing as fish. Which tub, 10 curls? Just out of curiosity. I want to see if it's possible for me to look into that.
Yeah, from what I'm seeing, and even from the brand new mango lemonade tub, it doesn't say anything about being manufactured. From what I can see, with other possible stuff.
Yeah, like the lead warning is much different than. Hey,
And again,
this is made by the same thing as
for
fish.
anybody that doesn't know what the whole lead warning is, let me give you a quick thing. If you didn't know, when fruit is grown, there's tiny, minuscule amounts of lead in your fruit, and that's why they legally have to post it.
Yes, it's a California law, but because of marketing purposes and going by that.
So when you eat fruit, you're taking in very, very, very tiny, small, minuscule amounts of lead into your body, which is not going to harm you in any way. And when they grind up fruit and use fruit extracts, they have that same property in there as well. It's so minuscule that it won't affect you and you truly won't notice it. But because it is technically a molecular property of the substance, you still have to identify it.
And it's actually somebody I actually know. They're actually afraid to eat apples because for some apples, guess what's actually known to be on them if not treated properly?
Pesticides.
Arsenic.
Yeah. And again, we weren't talking about the lead part about the G Fuel. We were looking specifically on other companies if they say, hey, this product is gluten-free, but it's been manufactured in a plant that could possibly contain substances of gluten-based foreign objects or foreign ingredients. So neither of those have it. And while I do agree it can technically be important for those circumstances, I still find it the funny joke of companies putting like gluten-free, because why is there bread in my energy powder?
You know, I actually tried to look into that, and I actually looked at a gluten-free like diet plan, and they actually have the gluten-free on there, and I think of a lot of it actually comes from the sugars in there. So if they say, hey, gluten-free, number one, I don't gotta stare at the goddamn label, and number two, it's safe. But 10 curls, if you want to know what arsenic is, it's a toxin, and well, if you actually look it up, right? Again, I grew up watching Forensic Files, and arsenic poisoning has actually been, especially in the 80s. You know that poison that people put in all these novels and everything else, and you know, you see all these horror stories. It could be a poison.
So one thing that Glitch does do, though, which is another reason why they don't technically have that, and to further help it, even though I call it jokingly, I can understand it. They do post on the label. It is keto-friendly, gluten-friendly, vegan, manufactured in the USA with global ingredients, and no artificial colors or flavors, sugar-free, soy-free, GMO-free.
No, there's no arsenic in G Fuel, 10 Crows, but just out of curiosity, two things. What's your favorite Gamer Subs flavor? And have you tried the peach iced tea in the Gamer Subs? I say that because I think that's only the real tub flavor me and Teach could really compare, just simply because we've tried a lot of different brands on the show, can form, powder form, packet form. That's unfortunately, it's just not on our list. All right. How do you rank that? The guacamole gamer fart 9,000. All right. Not bad. I just got to water it down for my personal preference because it's very sweet. But I'm about it. Liquid sherbet.
I'll say I understand the concerns of the whole G Fuel label saying the whole lead thing, but there's really no concerns. By federal law, they technically have to put that. But you eat a fruit, any kind of fruit, it grows from the ground. That's where it's getting the lead from.
I mean,
It's naturally in it.
well, also, I kind of said this, and I've actually seen this, and it's commercials, people that try to sell you products, everything. Someone kind of put it in this regard. They said, if you remember, our Mars candy bars, we announced the winner on Twitter roughly a half hour ago. Roughly a half hour ago. GG's. But Teach, if you remember, our ancestors, right, generations ago, you even see it now. They're like, oh, him in the 1920s, he worked 18-hour days off of chipped beef and scotch. They didn't eat vegetables. They ate beer and hot dogs all goddamn day. They brought back Cokes whenever they wanted to. This is a sissy generation.
They walked 25 miles in the snow and negative 50 degrees Celsius frostbite weather back and forth.
In shorts and sandals.
In shorts and sandals and
all that are good stuff. But if you go by the food quality, what will everybody tell you?
Our foods are filled with GMO and they don't have an understanding of what GMOs are.
Even if you take out the GMOs, the soil quality is not as good as it used to be. And
Also
there's some people that put in these regular bagged soils. And you want to know what my grandfather used to do? You know what we used to do in his backyard? Instead of buying soil, guess what his trick was? You turn the dirt over.
I was like going to Italy and getting figs.
No fig tree here. You remember seeing that video of when he take the fig tree with the potato, the aluminum foil and plastic wrap is around it. But what happened was you basically take a spot where you want to dig it, right? You take your shovel, you turn the dirt over, you go wherever you want it. You just kind of go one scoop, one scoop, one scoop. You wait a couple of days. You turn that dirt over again, and what it does is the healthy grass on top helps it. But when you turn the dirt over again, right, you're continuing to dig your hole, but you keep it fertile and you keep it soft. Because you don't want hard dirt growing whatever it is. It could be a watermelon, it could be a tree, it could be whatever. We actually grew, well, you'd like this. We grew great freaking corn. We grew good tomatoes, and we've grown the sweetest corn you've ever had. The knobbiest and the sweetest.
Oh, the knobbiest.
The knobbiest and the sweetest. Ah, Maron. Yes. Grandpa Tony knew how to turn the dirt.
Okay.
And the best trick? Now, obviously, this isn't me in shorts and sandals watering the garden with a cigar in my mouth, but I always found that when the sun is setting, like just about to go down, that's the best time to water your plants.
Okay.
Think about it. 8 o'clock at night, you're not doing much. If you got a little time to kill, water your plants at night because you don't want to do it in the middle of the sunrise. Water them. Time goes overnight.
Let them really hydrate. Let them soak in it.
Yep.
A little G fuel in there. Get them some electrolytes.
And you don't have to worry about waking up early enough because imagine being Friday night. You gotta wake up early Saturday morning to milk the plants and water everything. I know I butchered that, but Sound like Dimitri from Sly Cooper. I'm not trying to water my fish and feed my plant.
Man, that was a nostalgia take back right there.
I know. I know, Boognas, but I mean, it is the season, and
12 days
everybody
ended up being like 20 gifts.
Yes, and one ended up being international, and we had Selman, and hopefully he had a good pint.
And as with all of our giveaways that we did last episode and the final one tonight, we thank everybody for entering. Again, we have already had some winners receive their stuff. Some of the ones like the shakers, please be a little patient. And in general, it's the holiday time. Our good old dear USPS, FedEx, UPS drivers are working hard. Please be patient with shipping. It's holiday times. Everything's a little crazy right now, but there's plenty of people already getting them, so you'll know you'll get it soon. And if for whatever reason our current last winner of tonight does not get to us by next Monday, they don't get into contact with us in any way, whether it's us messaging them, vice versa, we will re-roll it. But at this current time, the winner has been picked.
Easy does it. So, also for what's coming up, I hope you got your flavors into Jacob Walker teach, because he's been
I forgot
busy.
all about that. I forgot all about that.
Wow. So I actually sent my flavors to Jake, so he's gonna send us some mystery mixes, and hopefully he's gonna be on the show for the Ask Jake, because he's gonna be a very important asset, and who knows, you might tell by eye contact if he's gonna give something up or not.
It's
I sent in my
3 mixes.
It's
5 mixes.
Five mixes. Team Relly versus Team Teach.
Gotcha.
And again, we kind of said the rules, but for everybody who wants to tune in next episode, let's see. I wrote this off to Jake, and I already sent him my stuff, but I don't want to reveal the flavors. So here's what we have. Teach and Relly are going to give one another 5 mystery mixes to one another. Each bag will only contain 2 flavors. These will be G Fuel products only. No sour powder, foreign spice, or anything else added. So it's not going to be any hydration mix. It's not going to be another company. It's just going to be straight up 2 G Fuel energies, half and half mixed together. So, to make it fair, because of dominant flavors, well, I almost said flowers, but technically there's going to be flowers involved here. The following will not be allowed to be used. No Bobby Boysenberry, Mystery, Kamehameha, Base 51, Chili Dogs, Ramen, Ocean Potion / Gummy Worms. And the reason being, they're either nuclear or too damn strong where you're not going to be able to tell.
Yep.
So, last one. Each co-host will get one Ask Jake option. Jacob Walker, aka Mr. Melon, will reveal one flavor out of the 2 in the mix if asked upon. This can only be done once.
Yep,
so 5 flavors, you got 1 lifeline. So
5
if you
mixes.
You got 5 mixes, and if you want to say, hey, on mix 3, I taste strawberry slushy, for example. Hey, Jake, what's the other flavor? Oh, it's, this. Okay, did I get right? Yes. Okay, 1 point for whoever it is. So obviously, we have no idea about consolation prize, any of that. I think it's just going to be a fun game and bragging rights. But if anyone wants to know what I put in, and by the way, I'm looking at everything here, and I might change. If you did it, great. If not, I'll keep it. I might change one of these, but I didn't give you anything nuclear, man.
Okay. I'll keep
I
it
didn't
the
give
same.
you anything nuclear.
I'll keep it the same.
There is a couple that might throw you some curveballs. Well, I'm looking at all this, and I'll say this. Everything I have in here, I'm not a big mix guy, you know that.
Mm-hmm.
But personally, I try all 5.
Okay.
Honest to God, I would try all 5 of these. Bet on it.
All right. I'll hold you to it.
So, anybody who's watching the show, for anybody new, we could take questions at any time in between our Mondays, of course. We'll get back to you as soon as we can. Teach, anything else, bro?
Happy holidays to everybody. Again, thank you to everybody who entered in the 12 days of giveaway or 12 days caffeinated last week and this week. Your stuff will all be there to you shortly. It was fun, and kind of like Boog Nass said, it ended up being like the 20 days of caffeinated. I want to give one last big thank you again to my wonderful co-host and my wonderful girlfriend for the glitch. It was a very kind Christmas gift from both of you. I appreciate it immensely. Thank you guys very much for being wonderful. We tried mango lemonade by Shock tonight. We'll have some clips going up on this shortly because he's asking people for their reviews. Good publicity. Again, Shock is the best actor I know of for going 2 years without knowing or without saying anything about it. We tried some glitch again. We tried Vixen's Live. We tried a bunch of mixes with mango lemonade. We went over, is it reasonable for companies to put gluten-free on their product, as we jokingly say we don't want any bread in our powder. Again,
And the answer is it's fair game.
Understandably so. I'll just say we hope you guys, through the giveaway, stay with us, part of the community. You guys enjoy what we make and what we do for you guys every Monday night. Even if you can't catch it Monday nights, you can catch later episodes. We hope to keep you on Twitter. We hope to keep you here in the YouTube space. But if we don't, it's all good. We still wish you a happy holiday and good luck or happy winnings. Congrats again on our giveaways.
And with that, everybody, when's the next giveaway? We don't know.
That won't be for some time.
It won't be for some time. I think maybe sometime during the spring, maybe we'll think of something. But in the meantime, we just want to tell everybody happy holidays. Please tell your friends and family that you love and care and cherish them before it's too late, because I do have some family members around this time who are not in the best of health. So please don't make the same mistake that I have. Tell them you love them, tell them you care, tell them you're there. And with that, we just want to tell everybody thank you for the proper support. Thank you for being here. Thank you for tuning us in for every week. And happy holidays. We got more stuff coming, more excitement coming, more laughs, more cheers, more jeers, more rants. And hopefully next week we'll be able to go Team Relly versus Team Teach.
We will have our
update
next Monday.
Yes, we will be here next Monday.
After that.
And V2 review of that raspberry lemonade glitch V2. I want to hear about it.
Oh, yeah.
Can't wait. And with that, people, you know how this goes now. Stay happy, healthy, and well. And naturally,
Stay
or if it's a can or a powder, or I don't know, maybe there's something else. Stay hydrated, of course, naturally. But come on, you know what it is. You know what to do. Stay caffeinated. Love yous.